Look out for the leaders in the boulevard. Watch out for the leaders in the courtyard. I ain't gonna forget I come through. I keep on looking while I you. Standing out for the heroes and the avant-garde. Heads up, cause the rubbers got the best card. Real well ready for doing the few. It's all in my hands. What about you? What about greatness might be right around here. That you find the strength to stand. Maybe there's no right or wrong way to go. Seems your fate is holding your hand. Look out for the leaders in the boulevard. Watch out for the leaders in the courtyard. I ain't gonna forget I come through. I keep on looking at you. Stand up for the heroes and the avant-garde. Heads up, cause your rebels got the best card. Real well ready, Forbes in with you. It's all in my hands. What about you? Watch out for the reeds in the courtyard. I ain't gonna forget I come through. I keep on looking out about you. Stand out for the hills and the avant-garde. Heads up, you know the best card. Real well ready for winning with you. It's all in my hands. What about you?
Okay, good morning, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining this webinar, Finance MBA session from Hult International Business School. My name is Shinpei Iwara. I'm the Enrollment Director for Hult. And today we have the special speaker, Professor Paul Am from Boston. And he's going to introduce us our new Finance MBA program from Boston campus. So first of all, let me start explain our business school from Hult. And then our main session today is the Finance MBA webinar from Professor Paul. And in the end, I'm also introduce our application process and next deadline. And then please feel free to chat in the box Q&A if you have any questions. Me and Mr. Professor Paul is going to answer in the end. Okay, so first of all, Hult International Business School was founded in 1964. We have our business school was used to be a consulting firm in Boston, and now we have 61 years history in the United States. Our founder is Brother Hult. So he also founded. He's a Swedish entrepreneur. Founded the largest language school in the world, and he believes there are better ways to learn than through books. So he believes the practical way to learn. And 2003, he also found Hult. So we are called Hult International Business School. And our way of teaching is also practical. And that's how we also, as the origin of the business school. Now we have campuses all over the world. We start from Boston. And the United States, as you can see, we have 6 campuses, including 2 rotation campuses. In Boston, San Francisco, London, Dubai, including New York. And Singapore is the rotation campus from this year as well. This is a program we do offer. We also offer the undergraduate program, 1-year master's program, MBA, and also DoD program. And today we are going to focus on our new finance MBA program. So we have 4 master's programs, as you can see, 1-year MBA, finance MBA, part-time programs. And Professor Paul is going to also tell us our new program, finance MBA, and the difference between 1-year and master finance program. So from now, it's on your stage. Professor, thank you for joining. And please also share your screen as well. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So I hope the presentation file I can share, and then it's correctly shown in your video. Okay, thank you. Okay, so have you ever dreamed of pursuing a career as a finance professional in the financial hub of the world or New York? Then now is your opportunity to embark on that dream through the Hult Finance MBA program. Come join the Hult Finance MBA program. So my name is Dr. Paul An, CPA. I'm the professor of practice in accounting and finance at Hult. I'm the finance lead faculty of Finance MBA program, Master of Finance and Finance, the BBA program. My main teaching courses are financial managerial accounting, investments, portfolio management, financial derivatives, and venture capital. I'm the faculty of the year in the Master's Finance program, AY 2022-2003, and 2003 and 2024. I'm the principal faculty in the CFA Hult affiliation program, where I support the scholarships for Hult students when they apply CFA exams. I have also the 13 years as a portfolio manager background under asset management, asset under management, $1.2 billion at investment banks. I'm also active, so certified public accountant, the CPA in the United States. So I just want to share, first of all, just to give me a second. If you can see here, this is my classroom that I just finished today. It's one of my favorite classrooms. It's like a conference room. And then I'm inviting you to this Hult Business School Boston campus. And then it's going to be your stepping stone to explore your job journey in the United States. So let me continue. So as our Hult Asia Annual Mentor team introduced, but I want to focus on starting from the ranked and accreditation by the best, the three the prestigious international accrediting bodies. First is Association to Advance the Collegiate, the Schools of Business, ASCSB, very known, the accreditation body. And then Association of MBAs, AMBAs, and EQUIS. Our programs are consistently ranked as among the best in the world by the most renowned publications, including the Financial Times, The Economist, Forbes, and Bloomberg Business Week. So let me just share the recent Hult rankings with you guys. So here is the recent the Financial Times MBA ranking 2024 among 100 top MBAs. So out of this, we have number 4 in ESG investment and net zero, and international students body number 9, and the international faculty number 18. Also, we have many awards, but here the global rankings, as you can see, the overall ranking is 86. And the executive MBA shows number 16 ranking in the United States, number 2 in California. And the master's management ranking is number 3 in the international, overall number 39. We have the full-time MBA rankings here, overall rankings 2022 in the Economist. So we are proud of this improvement of the rankings in the MBA program. So here, simply put, we put doing at the center of learning. Our program is designed around the fact that to master a skill, any kind of a skill, from riding a bicycle to reading a team, it must be practiced. So, and to allow you to practice these skills, we create real-life business challenges that allow you to immediately apply both knowledge and the skills that you learn. The more you practice, definitely the more you learn. This is real impact through the Finance MBA program. Very essential practical skills needed in every business. Hult International Business School Finance MBA program provides students with real impact hands-on skills. First, core human skills. At the core of the Hult programs are essential human skills that prepare students for the dynamic future of work. So students gain these core courses skills through the practical and hands-on nature of the Hult program. Second is the MBA and finance skills. Students acquire their program-specific skills through the engaging with the courses. Engaging with the courses, the collaborating with the diverse and the cross the cultural teams on assignment. So developing using the cutting-edge digital learning tools such as Coursera and LinkedIn Learnings, ensuring they stay ahead in the rapidly evolving the professional landscape. So this is the Hult Finance MBA program overview. The Hult Finance MBA program has been designed to develop the skills most in demand with employers worldwide in the finance area. So you will graduate with the practical skills, applicable knowledge, and effective mindset to transform your life and career. The Finance MBA program is a blend of core MBA skills with the additional finance the focuses. This is just a 1-year program fully in person at our Boston and the London home campus locations with opportunities to travel to New York and during the year for the optional immersive visit and rotate to New York over the summer for electives. And you'll finish this 42 total credit hours. So this is just at a glance, the Boston, New York, the Finance MBA program, for example. You start from September and finish April in this core program through these 4 modules. And then every end of module, you will experience a business challenge that I will explain in the later slide. And then the elective courses starting from May, and then we end August, where you will choose the elective courses, specialization, and the city seminars. For example, the New York City seminars, or San Francisco, or Singapore. You can choose these city seminars depending on your interest in the specification. And then definitely you can also apply the second degree after the first year of this finance program, which is the dual degree. So standing out in today's crowded job market is all about skills, and a dual degree from Hult is the ultimate skill builder. So combine your global 1-year MBA or 1-year master's degree with the second specialist master's to create the ideal skill set for the role you want post-graduation with just 18 months of the study. So let me delve into the specific program overview in each module. First module is design module. We start from the fundamental of the MBA skills as well as accounting. For example, the financial accounting and the marketing strategy. And then you will tackle new financial venture strategy challenge. We usually invite the client, and then we provide the problem solutions. Module 2 is the managing module. We have the financial management focusing on finance from this, and then apply the economics and managerial decision making. So now we are more specifically learning the finance. And then at the end of this module, we tackle the venture capital investment challenge. Now, next year, starting the January spring term, module 3 is the growth module, where you will learn the corporate finance and the finance MBA with the global operation and the data visualization. And then you will have the corporate the finance challenge in the third business challenge. And then finally, the impact module, leading with the purpose as a leadership course, and investment portfolio management. These 2 courses are highlight of the the MBA course. So I'm teaching this investment portfolio management more focused on the quant basis, like mathematics or the financial model buildings. So you will enjoy this very advanced level of investment and the portfolio management skills. And then we'll complete with this business challenge number 4, the investment impact challenge. And then from May to August, you will choose 5 finance elective courses so that you can get the 3 years STEM year in the United States, which is very good. It's an amazing benefit. You can find a job for 3 years before the sponsorship of the H visa or the permanent green card. For example, venture capital, mergers and acquisition, or the private equity. So I'm teaching venture capital this year in the New York campus. So you will also enjoy or find some opportunity to find a job in the hub of the financial market at the New York City. So let me introduce more in depth about the real world, the business challenges that I mentioned. We have every end of module, we provide these 4 other challenges. So each core module has an integrated business challenge where you will apply your skills and the knowledge toward the solving and tackling a real world business problem or opportunities. Teams will draw on the content and themes of previous courses in each block to complete the challenges involving simulations, executive presentations, innovation hackathons, real company challenges, designing new business model, and so on. In this class, students work on the group project to develop solutions for real-world business challenges, demonstrating how they can apply classroom practices to the industry through real-world problems. This class model goes beyond the traditional business school case studies, it creates more advanced the learning experience where students can experience the synergy between academia and industry. One notable example of a past Hult Business School business challenge that I run was the Venture Investment Consulting Challenge, where I invited the current CEO of venture firm, and then we gave consultant on a business plan and private equity valuation. The CEO evaluated student presentations and utilized the solutions to attract new venture capital funds and investors or sell their business. The winning team from the challenge also gained interview opportunities with the companies for the OPT program. Very good examples in the challenges. Then let's move to the job market. Why do we provide this finance MBA? After graduating with the MBA degree, here is a snapshot of most common industries that MBA graduates go on to work in, which is financial service. The 27% is way higher than other industries. So private financial industry sectors like banks, institutions, corporations, or a professional service, public accountings. So investment banking researches, equity researches, or tradings, or private equity, venture capital, portfolio management, corporate, the financial planning and analysis, or the valuation due diligence in the financial consulting. This is very still popular area that many MBA students want to get in. These are example, extra stats of our the PG students' accomplishment. More than 500 companies hired Hult International Business School students, 2023 graduate across 74 countries. 94% of master's graduate employed after 6 months. 72% of international students at US campuses gained the employment in the US. And only 6% started their own business, but it's really strong. Yeah, it is really high number as an international the background. The main the top employers are Goldman Sachs. We sent 16 students last year in the Goldman Sachs in the United States. Deutsche Bank, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, the Commercial Bank and Investment Bank, and the Citibank, and the Fidelity. The last year, my TA finally get into the Fidelity in Boston, the headquarters as a financial analyst in the asset management company. Danone VC is the venture capital in the New York-based famous venture capital. McKinsey is the management consulting. PwC, Deloitte, KPMG, EY is big four of the financial consulting firm. We sent a lot of students there. Also, Amazon or AT&T, Sony or GE, Samsung, L'Oreal, Tesla. We sent also many the finance students in the corporations. This is a common job, finance job titles. If you want to get into the sell side banks, there are many job positions: investment banking analyst, M&A the analyst, or the risk analyst. If you want to go to buy side institutions, portfolio managers, fund managers, wealth managers. If you want to stay in the corporate side, financial analysts, the controllers, or treasurers, or the finance planning and analysis analyst, risk analyst. And the financial consulting parts is a financial consulting firm as a tax consultant, audit managers, or M&A advisors, or financial planners. There are a lot of job titles and open. So this is the map in the United States where our Hult students finally getting the job in the growing job market, or the states, especially is more focused in the East Coast, the Boston and New York, and then Midwest, definitely the West area, San Francisco, San Jose, and Seattle as well. That's why we started this Finance MBA program, Boston campus first. I want you to just look at the map in the number four. Number four, more opportunities for Finance MBA in the East Coast. The New York and the Boston area serves as the epicenters for investment banks such as Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, and Morgan Stanley, as well as asset management companies like BlackRock, Fidelity, and State Street. We have the State Street over this Charles River there. And the Hult Finance major students can apply for positions as investment bankers, portfolio managers, financial analysts, hedge fund managers, venture capitalists, private equity managers, and so on. This field actively recruits graduates with a financial master's and MBA degrees. Furthermore, this eastern of the United States is composed of the numerous states specializing in various industries. So, leveraging geographical and economic advantages, regardless of what the economic situation is, Hult Finance graduate definitely can find employment opportunities in corporate finance teams in diverse industries, such as broadcasting, telecommunications, healthcare, hospitals, technologies, insurance, investment. So there are many opportunities regardless of what the economic situation is. Additionally, finance graduates can explore the opportunities as financial consultants, management consultant, as I mentioned, the strategic consultant in the financial consulting firm like Deloitte, EY, PwC, and the management consulting firm like Boston Consulting, McKinsey, and Bain & Company. These consulting firms prefer finance graduates with a diverse work experience in various industries, including those from international backgrounds. In this way, Hult Boston finance major students can access more employment opportunities in investment and finance in the East Coast, establishing a foundation to progress not only throughout the United States, but also toward the global financial hubs. So this is the skills to be planted in your gut throughout the courses that I'm teaching. Here, the Hult Finance program imparts more core financial expertise to graduate students, placing a strong emphasis on the practical skills over the theoretical knowledge. So this program is distinctive, and it's focused on nurturing talent to acquire practical skills, especially finance practical hard skills, and immediately apply them into the professional settings. And aligned with this learning objective, students develop practical hard skills from the core finance courses, such as financial reporting, financial planning analysis, financial management, investment, corporate finance, portfolio management, derivatives, venture capital, and financial data analysis. So as you can see, the courses are the recent years that I taught, where I require students to prepare this project as a working evidence when they apply some position, also when they prepare the interview, and then they find the job here in the main the area of job with the job application. Through the courses I teach, students have gained the competence to complete individual projects, utilizing hands-on hard skills, including budgeting and forecast models, equity valuation models, equity research reports, portfolio management models, derivatives pricing models, and venture capital investment models. This project serves as tangible evidence of the ability and can be leveraged during the job interview, as I mentioned. The program's unique approach focuses on preparing students for real-world applications, and it ensures they are equipped to excel in their future roles. So let me also share other screen. Here is the example. The last year, my students the submit for their final project. So first of all, this is the investment proposal report. Just like being the financial analyst or the accurate research analyst in the investment bank, Goldman Sachs. So now they prepare this accurate research report and provide this valuation model, like it's just the initial report of the stock investment. So this is the format of a CFA challenge. I provided this template to the students so that they can indirectly experience for being a financial analyst in the Goldman Sachs, and then they prepare the investment proposal report. I also provide Excel how they make these financial models. So, for example, the DCF models, forecasting financial statement, and the weighted average cost of capital calculation process, beta process, multiple models, and then many ratios that they have to prepare for the investment, and then many other templates that I provide. This is the example of the investment. And then portfolio management. I also teach a portfolio management model, which is a pure quant-based course in the last module, and where students also prepare the portfolio models. Once collecting all the stock data, and then how much percentage they allocate into specific stocks. So this is the good example of the portfolio model. And then they provide this information. This is the working evidence when they apply for example, Fidelity, Vanguard, BlackRock in the asset management company. And then they explain many different types of the portfolio models as well. So during the class, we are learning all the working evidence for your project. And then you will have this working evidence anytime when you apply the position in many different the companies. That's why we have sent the more than 15 students in the Goldman Sachs last year. They use the working evidence. So this is all of my time I prepared. So are you made to do? Then please join Hult Finance MBA program. Then, as I mentioned, as I showed you, this is the classroom that I'm teaching. I'm waiting for you to join this Boston campus. I hand it over to the enrollment team. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, Professor Paul. That's very informative. Yes. We have getting many questions so far, but first of all, let me introduce you our next steps if you are interested in applying for our MBA program, and then we can answer your questions together. We still have time, so if you have any further questions, please chat in box or Q&A so we can answer together, okay? So first of all, if you are interested in applying for our MBA program or even finance MBA program, there are mainly 6 steps. So first of all, please go to our website, hult.edu, and then you need to complete your application. It's like profile, your personal information and program, and then submit your application fee, which is $95. We have a certain time to complete your documents, which is like CV, essay, reference letter, transcript. And once it's collected, you will be invited to our personal assessment interview, and we are going to interview your fit for our MBA program. And if you can get offer, you have the also admission result coming very soon. And then you also can apply for the scholarship as well, which I will explain in detail later. And once you confirm a seat, you'll be ready to study our MBA program from this fall. Especially for finance MBA program, we started the program last September. We also offer GMAT or GRE scholarship as well. So based on your score, you can convert to GMAT, for example, GMAT Focus, GRE Shorter, and we can offer this scholarship amount. For example, 600 GMAT, 50% for Global Money MBA, 60% for Finance MBA program. So if you are confident or if you already have the scores for GMAT or GRE, please try to submit your score and we can assess based on your profile as well. And this is very crucial. So our next deadline is coming up in 1 week, February 28th. So if you are still keen on study our MBA program, finance MBA program, and also interested in scholarships, please try to submit your profile at least by February 28th, so you can start your application process. Okay, so Professor, I think we are having many questions, even Q&A chat. Let's go through one by one, so we can answer. And then if you listeners have any other question, please chat in the box so we can answer. We have around 10 to 20 minutes. Okay, so probably I'll read through one by one, coming from the chat. Okay, first of all, let me answer the Q&A. The first question is, hi, will I still be eligible for GMAT GRE scholarship for this year 2024 intake if I apply from now? This is admission question, so I can answer. So yes, you can still be eligible for apply for a GMAT scholarship, as I showed in the screen here, for 2025 intake. So if you are confident in getting these scores, please try to submit, and then we can also assess. Okay. The other question in the Q&A chat. Could you compare the financing program to our Master in Finance program? I think this is a professor. You can answer well.
Okay, the question is comparing Master of Finance and Finance MBA program. Is that right?
Right.
Okay,
Yes.
so the Master's of Finance program is more like skill-based. And then we focus on a more hard skill, and the financial modeling is more delved into the skill part, right? But the Finance MBA program is the combination of the MBA and the finance skills. It's more manager's levels. So there's a huge different gap, especially when you find a job, you want to start to entry level in the financial market, then Master of Finance is the choice. But if you already have the experience in the financial market, even it's not the market, but you already have the managing experience, but you want to add some finance skills, and then after this, you still want to come back to the management position, then now you have to choose definitely Finance MBA program.
Okay, thank you very much. I think you have explained briefly about 1-year MBA, Finance MBA. Yes, Master of Finance is also one specialized master's program. So if you have any further questions, please ask your advisor, so we can also advise you well. Thank you for the questions. Okay, so the next one is, Professor, could you introduce the skills required for strategy-driven hedge fund and the corresponding is at Hult?
Okay, so for this, I have to share my screen. There are many strategies in the hedge fund, right? Especially hedge fund use literally hedge skills. So one of the course, elective courses is financial derivatives. They use short and long. So let me just share one of the hedge fund, the skills, multi-strategy skills that I teach is the derivatives. So this is recently I taught to students the hedge strategy, trading strategy with the options. And I also teach the black short models. So we practice the option strategy as well, making some like positions in the long and short and the put and the call. Also, we developed this many strategies in the hedge fund that they are tackling. So yeah, definitely will provide this many different the hedge fund strategy during the class.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, so those actual projects you have done, I think that's also useful to apply for jobs, so you can showcase what you have done in our program as well. Thank you very much. Okay, so next question is, thank you, Professor. It was very informative, very stimulating to come to Hult. I'd like to know each elective courses and city seminars. Okay, so probably this candidate is asking about probably related to finance. Do you have any like examples, like each elective course, city seminars?
Okay, so let me just share the screen again. Okay, so okay, there you go. It's one of the elective courses that are in the cities, different cities. So especially if you choose the finance MBA program, usually they can choose the elective courses, stay in the Boston, or they can move to the New York, the summer rotation program. So where I teach the venture capital investment. So we have the New York campus where we provide this venture capital. But I'm not sure the city seminar outside the US, but we had the city seminar in Johannesburg, South of Africa. Also, we had the Singapore the last year, and it was very successful. We also have the city seminar in Barcelona. So we will have many options where we will work with the local, the industry, the expertise. And then professors, we are the professors from all global the background, and then that they will the guide you all this experience in the city seminar as well.
Great, thank you very much. Yes, so we have the list for all the elective course, city seminar, once you join Hult. So yes, these are kind of great examples that we have in the finance MBA program. And the next question is about the careers. Probably, Professor, you can show the details, what you can expect from the locations, positions, role. So this person question is asking, so in common finance job, so Professor was comparing CFO and then the financial analyst as one of the most common positions. But this candidate is asking, how would you better explain that the real interest level from our MBA program? How could you explain well, like the interest level and then the CFO level?
You mean the interest, the entry level, right? Entry
Yes,
level I'm talking about is entry level, right?
Yes.
So again, you need to understand the hierarchy in the finance, the department. If you focus on the corporate finance department, we have the CFO, which is head of the finance, right? The CFO, under this CFO, we have two positions, which is controller and the treasurer, right? Controller is dealing with the accounting part, and the treasurer is dealing with the corporate finance part, right? And then under the controller and treasurer, we have the financial analyst. And then financial, the associate or the junior associate or just the subordinates, right? So these are the hierarchy. If you see the analyst, that analyst is are the entry level. You cannot start the CFO even if you just got the MBA other degree, because the CFO job position is almost the same level of any the chief position. CMO, CFO, CIO, CEO is almost the same level, right? But you may apply many different the analyst position. For example, the business analyst or credit analyst or risk analyst or FP&A, the financial planning and the analysis, like a budgeting analyst. So we have many the analyst job position. So if you choose Master of Finance, definitely the analyst position is the right fit for you to apply in the first the attempt after graduation. But if you want to get this finance MBA who already had the manager's position, definitely you can apply some managers, even some director's position as well, depending on the size of the company. So this is my advice.
Great, thank you very much. So yes, we have the alumni who working on junior level, entry level, even main level. But like Professor advice, based on your background, we can also advise. Thank you very much. The next question is about the admission. Okay, so is there financial support for the application fee? So like I said, application fee is $95 US. Probably I can share my screen again. Yep. We are not supporting application fee. Application fee is mandatory. So yeah. So once you submit your profile, we're gonna assess, and then $95 US you need to submit. Otherwise, you cannot proceed. And then once you get offer from Hult scholarships, that's the time you can decide if you want to secure a spot. Thank you very much. Okay. Is there another question in the chat? There's another one in the Q&A. So, okay, are you familiar with the H1 market, especially in market in Japan? So after graduation, this person is inclined to live in Japan, but it's very few only hedge fund in Japan. So this person is questioning if it's very realistic to enter the hedge fund industry, especially in Japan. Are you familiar with industry, especially in Japan, Professor?
Oh, unfortunately, I'm not. I'm not familiar with that industry in Japan. But again, this is my kind of advice that once you come to the United States, then I really want you to realize your dream. You spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, including tuition and the living cost. You spend hundreds of thousands of dollars here in the United States. The business, by that definition, is making profit, right? You invest 100,000, you must get this money back before leaving this country, right? Otherwise, it's not the business, right? We failed the business. That means you can find a job here in the United States. Our Hult Business School reputation recent years has been soaring, especially once we change the name of this. The degree of finance program or degree of the master's program from just master of finance from master of finance to the master of science in finance. That means we provide the STEMs, even STEMs, 3 years of STEM, right? And you can find many positions in the United States because here in the United States, once you are equipped with the hard skills, and then there are many opportunities, right? That's why we developed this program with the STEM years, 3 years STEM point, and then focus on many hard skills. So during the class, you are not just learning the theories or some case studies, you actually learning some hands-on skills, right? Hands-on skills. Again, so I just want to share once again, this the working evidence. So I never give students any teamwork because teamwork can be done in some allocation of their job. Or students learn many team leadership skills through the business challenge every end of the modules. But I just impose students to do their individual assignments where they will experience many hard skills, the preparations. And another example that I want to share you is the budgeting skills as well. Here, one of the financial planning and analysis that I taught. Here you can see this budgeting. So these skills are very, very essential, very competitive. For example, if we just explore LinkedIn and then job position in the United States, here, let's say just budgeting, financial planning or job budgeting. How many jobs are open in the United States related to budgeting? 536,000 jobs are opening here, right? Which means high supply, low demand, because it requires very hard skills and many it's kind of boring skills, but you need to get these skills by by the repetition of this the practices, right? So that you can get the competitive advantage over the citizens. Please challenge yourself in the United States and get these hard skills at the Hult Business School and try to apply many positions through the working evidence. We provided these skills.
Great answer. Thank you very much, Professor. Yes, yes, we do provide like CPT, OPT. At least you have a chance to work in the United States. So probably yes, once you come to Hult, you can also have many options to work in the United States as well. Thank you very much. The other students asking, do students have to provide a master's thesis in the end of the course? I assume no.
We do not provide a thesis course. Again, this is the practical business, the most practical business school. But if you really want to study in research, then now you can individually working with professors. So the professors, we have the two different types of professors. One is the professor of practice, and then the other part is the just academic professors who are the publishing many the research work. So if you really want to work in the research area, so definitely we also can help you to join the research work as well.
Great, thank you very much. Probably one or two last questions. Okay, probably the student profile. About applicant age, how old is the eldest student or average age? This applicant's middle 50s. Do you have any student profile, Professor, you can provide?
Sorry, how old are they?
Is the
50
eldest
years
student?
old?
This candidate is middle 50s and asking how old is the eldest student and what's the average age?
Usually the MBA students' average age is around 25 to 30. Even the older students there, even the 40 students, I saw even 50 years old. And then this guy just retired from the medical, the medical area. He was the medical doctor, but he joined his MBA program when he retired at age 50. So yeah, no worry. There's no kind of the age limit or the restrictions.
I agree. Thank you very much. Especially in the United States, there's no like age restriction at all. Okay,
Right.
probably the last question today. So this candidate is asking, do you have any support to get a CFA?
Oh, okay. So let me introduce the CFA affiliation program. As I mentioned, I'm also the CFA affiliation, the principal faculty of a CFA affiliation program. So this great time, the last couple of years, we try to align the CFA domains, which is the CFA topics, like derivatives, portfolio management, quantis. So we have the courses in the finance program that are aligned with the CFA domains, so that once we became the affiliated the program with the CFA, then we provide 3 students scholarship per each program. I mean, we have the master's of finance and the master's finance dual degree. So 6 students is already got the scholarship. So it's amounting around $1,000. So they can apply, and then they can get the scholarship sponsorship and the registration. Also, we have 2 different fees. So we provide this scholarship. But the Finance MBA, we are still applying this, the CFA affiliation program, to get additional 3 scholarships this year. And I hope you enjoy this, the scholarship as well. It's $1,000 each the CFA level exam.
Yes, that's a great support who are aiming for CFA program. Yes, thank you very much, Professor. Probably this is the end of our questions. So I will just wrap up with our next question deadline. So if you are interested in applying for our MBA program, of course, Finance MBA program, please try to submit by February 28th. And any further questions, please ask your advisor so we can answer well as well. So thank you very much again for today. And Professor, thank you for having time from Boston. I know it's late in the evening.
My pleasure.
Yes,
no problem.
So hope to talk to you again soon. And if you have any further questions, you can also check his LinkedIn. It's very also informative as well. So thank you again, everyone, and have a good rest of the day.
Thank you.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.